All right. Welcome, everybody. We're going to do some strength training today. Let's go ahead and start with little rotations. I'm going to put my glasses on first so I can see, make sure that I can see if I'm in focus or not. Excellent. Just kind of warming up. You can do this seated or standing. Like we're good to go. Think about stretching your back out. And go up and over. Just warming up. Today we're going to work on speed. We're going to try to go a little slower. What I want to think about is going twice as slow. Twice as slow. Do a little heel touch, reach or elbows up. Yeah, I'm up in Alaska today. I can't believe we even have the Northern Lights going on. Just incredible. All right, reach across. Just on top of a mountain here, working out. Spreading those fingers up and over. Excellent. So let's get right into it. Grab the band if you have one. If you don't, you can just go through the motions too. That's always acceptable. And that's almost better at the beginning. So then you're just kind of working your muscles out a little bit in a different way. And then when you get your band, you can be all set to go. All right, so I'm choking up on this thing, pressing out and together. Also, a lot of times it's good to work on the motions so you can get the form down. No matter what, you're gonna have to practice that form and get it down. This one, you could have the elbows slightly up if you want. And notice that I come back about to there, bend the elbows, bring them together. All right, so we're gonna do kind of regular speed each time and then we'll slow it down. So let's do about 10 times extra slow. Excellent. And you can coordinate your breath with this. Exhale, inhale. So you can do some slow, relaxing breathing as well. Excellent. You'll notice it works those muscles a little more when you slow it down. Let's do 2 more. Good. And then we'll do a toe touch, reach across, extend those arms. Good. Now we're going to alternate reaching up. This is going to work more the front of the shoulders. Reaching up. So here we go. We'll go extra slow. And it's mainly on the way down that you got to really slow it down. Even slower. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So you don't even have to follow me. You can follow your breath and how you like to breathe in a relaxed fashion. Good. And then a little toe touch, reach across. And then we're going to do chest press, coming together. Good, that's it. Keep going there. Curious about that little thundercloud I got going over here in the left side. I know it's out of focus here. Didn't like that probably. Keep working that, a couple more. All right, nice job. So let's go ahead and take the band out of there. Wrap up the legs over the top. Make a tight bend, and we're getting out and in. You can have good posture there. Good, so about 4 more, and then we'll go a little slower. All right, so here we'll slow it down, make it tight. Exhale as you go out. Inhale as you go in. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do about 3, 4 more of those. You can see it really works your muscles more when you go slower. Good, and then we're gonna put it underneath the feet. So I'll move back just a tad bit just so you can see there. Maybe I'll take out my thundercloud. There too. So you want to try to get it in under the groove of your shoe. And then cross the handles and row it back. You're always welcome to get started if you already know what you're doing and you're eager. I know some of you are. Make sure you have good posture. So remember, we're going to slow it down. So here we go. You're going to exhale as you pull back. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale. It helps you really work on your form too, because you have to really focus. I'm going to lengthen my arms there a little bit, maybe go a little wider, just get the full motion. So the elbows kind of back and down, same with the shoulders. Couple more times. You can feel the back muscles there. Good. All right, now we're just going to go side to side. You're going to look back behind you. So a little faster this time. It's more just to relax, not really work the muscles. Let it kind of stretch out a little. Excellent. And then we have upright row. That's where your elbows come up, but your shoulders do not. Imagine you're just kind of pulling something up there, kind of like you're taking your hands to your chin. And I lean forward just slightly, but keep the back nice and straight. So let's do about 8 of these nice and slow. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. upper back muscles. A little bit of shoulders. Let's do 2 more, nice and slow. And relax. Good. All right, let's take the band up to the back, underneath the legs again. This time my feet are going to be wide instead of narrow. You're actually going to work some different muscles. We're still going to wrap it up. And we're just going to go out and in. Get your posture back again, or your upright posture. Do a few of them. That'll work glutes and glutes and kind of hips in there. Glutes and hips. All right, so make it tighter. Get those knees nice and together. And exhale. Super slow. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Just really focused. We got 4 more to go. It takes a little concentration to go slow too. You might find that to be the case. Let your mind go a little bit of meditation. This could almost be a yoga with the band class, at least this part. And then we're gonna hold, good posture. Take a couple deep breaths. Okay, so let's go ahead and put it over the shoulder. We're going to do tricep press down next. So put your hand through the back of the handle and we're going to press it straight down. So do a few, kind of normal pace. And then try to slow it down, double that. Exhale down, inhale up. Got a couple more. Good, let's go ahead and switch sides. So hopefully you can feel the difference there, especially with the band, because the band can just snap it back. And you really want to work slowing down that return. So do a few reps here again. Then we'll kind of go from there. All right, so let's slow it down. Push down and slow it down on the way up, especially. And you want to push it straight down. Not really moving at the shoulder, mostly just at the elbow. And the more you focus on that, not moving at the top part of the arm, the more you work that tricep muscle. Nice and slow. Good posture. One more. All right, I think that's good enough for that. Let's grab your weights or whatever you got, and we'll go to that next. Check the time here. The slow is going to take some time, which is fine. It can make your workout longer. There's actually the concept of doing it for 10 seconds each rep. So let's just try that for a second. You'll kind of see what I'm talking about. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was just thinking we need Sherry's metronome because I'm sure that was 8 or 5. Here we go. We'll go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can see how that can make your workout rather slow. Let's go ahead and do something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back down. And back up. Nice and slow. But you could see it could even be slower if you wanted to. But I've trained somebody like that at the club, and it can take a long time and it gets rather boring. And that tends to be why I go fast. I want to keep it interesting, but it's better to slow it down and try to find a middle ground here. Today we're going extra slow. So let's do about 4 more really slow like that. So the thing about the bicep curls, you want to keep your elbows down. Don't lift the elbows up. That's not how you want to do it. You want to keep those elbows down and just bring it up to the chest. Give me 2 more slow like that. Good, and then we're just going to rotate. This is again more of like a relaxation, a little bit of stretching. So we'll go a little faster. Just going center, side, center, side. Almost there. Excellent. All right, marching on the knees for a second. And then we're going to go out and in. Just the same leg. Good, we'll do it slow for a few of them. Just like 5 or 6 of these. Nice and slow. Good, other side. Speed it up a little for the first. It also kind of keeps it varied when you speed it up a little here and there. That way we're not going slow the whole class. All right, let's try slow. This will work that back in there a little bit too. If it irritates you, maybe it's just something you don't want to do. Same with the hip flexors, really working the hip flexors. 1 more. And then we have abdominals. I'm going to sit forward all the way on my chair. Come here and sit back. Exhale forward. Good. So we kind of typically go about this pace. A couple more. So let's kind of slow it down here, especially on the way back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, sometimes it's also good to go a little faster, especially on the contraction of the muscles. So let's go a little slower here on the way back. Inhale and power up. Inhale back and power up. So a little faster on the way up. Keep it at your own pace. Whatever you can do. Couple more. Excellent. So now we have chair squats. So your arms are here at your side, and we're just gonna come up. You can have weights or no weights, whatever you like to do. See if this will get into focus here. All right, so let me just move this back. All right, so I'm gonna sit back, sit up. Let me show you from the side the key on this. See, this is how you get up without having any troubles, is you put your feet back more, like that. That way the skeletal system is actually taking the pressure, which isn't the best for your knees. But if you just did that a couple times throughout the day, it wouldn't be a big deal. But it's better for you to have your feet out a little bit. That's gonna actually work the muscles, the quadriceps here. So try that a little bit, having your feet out about 90 degrees. Good, now let's slow it down. So we're gonna exhale and then inhale on the way down, nice and slow. Exhale. We can do the power up on this one too. That's probably a good idea. Come all the way down, nice and slow though. And power up as quick as you can get up. Now, if you're having trouble with that, you can go ahead and come down all the way to where you're almost seated and power up. You don't have to go down to your chair, but it's kind of nice. And you got to do that in your daily life. So it's a good thing to practice. So give me 4 more. Let's really slow it down. There we go. That's 1. That's 2. It's not easy when you slow it down. 3. So if you feel like you don't have enough weights at home to do something like this, just slow it down, and then you'll start getting a little more out of it. Those are exercises I recommend you do almost every day, is that chair squat. Okay, I'm going to set my weights down for now, and I'm going to stand behind the chair. We're going to go up to do some calf raises next. So here we go. See if I can get in focus here. Focus on me. We're going to fix the focus problem sooner or later. It's all lighting. That's what it is. Sometimes objects in the way, but mostly lighting. All right, so let's go up to the calf raise. You don't need to focus on me anyway. You need to focus on yourself. Let's go ahead and start here, and then I'll work on my focus. Go up to the balls of the feet. Another one here where, you know, a lot of times you actually need quite a bit of weight to really work those muscles. And so keep going up and down. If I can get a little more focus going on. I don't know what it could be. Getting there. All right, so let's work slow. Really focus on your own here. You go up and then down really slow. You can move the arms up with it. Exhale up, inhale down. Now it's not a huge range of motion, so we're only going so far. It means you got to slow it down even more. So do what you can for a second. I'm going to see if I can fix my focus thing here. I think I just did it. Yay. All right. So I'm going to do this with you. A few of those, nice and slow. And it'll work your balance a little more when you do it slow too. Let's do about 3 more. You can feel those calves burning a little bit, the lower part of the leg. Good. Now let's go ahead and stretch it out. So one leg back. So it's a great way to challenge yourself a little more on the calves. And other side. Let's do hamstring curls just because this is a great example of one that's kind of hard to work at home. It's just curling the leg up. So for starters, do the same leg the whole time so that you're actually working the muscles more. Otherwise, we're really just doing this for more cardio. But if you go slower, keep that knee pointed down, nice and slow on the way down, nice and slow on the way up. Then we might work those hamstring muscles a little bit more. Try not to lean forward. You can work your balance too. So a couple more, you start to feel it in the back of the legs. The more you slow it down there. Good, other side. You add a little ankle weight on there and you're good to go. Really working those muscles. About 3 or 4 more. Excellent. All right. So let's go ahead and have a seat. And we're going to get the ball out. If you have a ball, go ahead and get that out. And we're going to finish with a little stretching and some lower back work. So we want to put the ball at lower back or upper back area for the lower back work. And we'll press back and relax. See how that goes. Focus on me. Just going back and relax. Really pressing up against the back of the chair. What is going on here? Boy, that's annoying. I think we got it though. There we go. Enough of that. So let's also do the slow thing. Exhale. Inhale. So we're going to do about 8 of those. Exhale. And what I found is you can even kind of give yourself a stretch on your back by kind of bringing your arms across. And inhale, open up, pressing back. Or I'm sorry, exhale here. Now inhale as you relax. And exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. All right. Take the ball out. And we're going to, you can do this easily without the ball too. We're just going to reach forward, stretch the back, come back to center, reach to the side, stretch to the side, and center, other side. And then we'll go forward again. Just keep rolling. Side, center, side. Good, take it forward, one more round. To the side. And other side. Good, and then put it on your leg and we're gonna kick and stretch as we extend the arm. Try to keep your back up against the chair if you can. Good, other side. Stretching the back of the leg, really kicking up. Excellent, then we'll turn to the side. I'm gonna get rid of that ball. One leg back and reach up. Back as far as you can there. May look like I have as much room as possible, but I have something right there. It's funny. All right, other side. Reach back as much as you can. I got more room that side, you see. Up and back. And back to center. We'll do triceps here. And other side. And last, stretch your wrists, pulling your fingers down, and then pull your arms back, and that'll stretch your biceps. Take 2 breaths. Nice long breaths. And relax. We'll come to center. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Everybody have a great day. You can see now how slowing it down will change the effects of the exercise.